The BSCDA are here at the Motorsport With Attitude show. Caught up with Jake Harrhy, so we can have a look back at his 2019 season and find out his plans for 2020. Jake, thank you for having a chat with me today.
No problem, thank you.
So if we were going to do your best bits of the 2019 season, what would we include?
My best bits, I had a lot of fun.
Brilliant.
It was sort of like a dream to be out there racing against you know, the likes of Frankie Bowman Jr., Tom Harris and John Lund out there as well at the end of the year. My best bits, well, I qualified well in my semi-final.
Yeah.
I qualified highest in my grade. That was great. That was a great achievement for myself. I lined up on the grid and I could see the front row. That was that close. Yeah. You know, it was great. That's got to be one of my, you know, it was my first attempt as well. I gave it a good shot.
So going back to when you said you're on track with the likes of Frankie Wheeler and John Lund, you know, these kind of like real big drivers in the sport. Does that kind of impinge on you at all when you're out there?
No, not really. You sort of give them a little bit more respect, I suppose, because of the hierarchy of the driver. You know, when you look in the mirror, you know exactly who's behind you. You know, that's how it is. And it is worked as hierarchy. You know, you look out for the superstars with flashing lights, so that you just do. And hopefully one day that will be me, and I'll be the driver pulling up behind someone, and they'll go, "Oh my God, it's Jake Harrhy," you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's great. I'm really living the dream going out there. My 2019 season was a good learning year, good experience year. Won a race, won a Grand National shootout as well, so it wasn't like a nothing meeting, it was a shootout meeting. Everyone was there, everyone was behind me, it had a yellow flag, everything to do with it was just sort of like a part and parcel. It keeps you going for a lot longer. Winning a race definitely keeps you going for another year. Okay. 100%.
Brilliant. So you had a great year of fun, some great results.
Yeah.
Any particular meeting that kind of stood out for you as going, that was mine, or was it one where you won the race?
There's been a couple of meetings where I've come home happy. That particular meeting was good. It was at Bellevue, and it was the week before the consolation semi. Yeah. And it was either a good thing or a bad thing because it gave me a lot of confidence for the following week, but it also played in my mind a lot. I thought too much about it that week because obviously the last race I raced, I won. So I thought, and the next race I'm going to be in the consolation semi-final, and I thought too much about it, I overthought it, and I just went out there and just span it first bend basically because I was too eager to get away. I was more. When I won the Grand National the week before, I was really calm, I was really relaxed. I didn't actually want to go out in the race because it was a weekend. We raced on Saturday night at Birmingham and I did a clutch. And then we went to Bellevue, I crashed, and I didn't really, I had enough over the weekend. I didn't want to go out, and my dad was like, "Get your helmet on." I was actually fixing my dad's car, he was like, "Get your helmet on, you're going out." I went out and won because I was really calm, I was really relaxed, didn't really think about much. So, they're probably the better races that you have as well when you're more calm, you don't think about it. So, you know, hopefully I think I'm that type of driver, you know, more of a calm, collective driver. You know? I think so. I think I am. I think I am. Yeah, I'd like to be anyway.
Brilliant. So great kind of summary of 2019. Yeah. Thank you. So in terms of the winter, what have you been up to? Has it been a busy winter?
It's been a very busy winter for me. Very busy. I've just had a baby myself.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and I bought a house. Okay. So it's all going on in Family Man now.
Stock cars fit into all this?
So stock cars, it fits in. It does fit in. It all goes in well. I have a very supportive girlfriend, which is great to have.
I'm going to say thank you, John.
Yeah, thank you to that. Yeah, thank you to Laura. So yeah, you got to have the backing behind you as well, haven't you, to go and do it? And she loves it as well. She loves going every week, and hopefully my daughter will now as well. Yeah. Stock cars fits around nicely. They're at my work, so I work at where my workshop is. So when I finish work, I'm going to knock off and go and work on the cars. Start of the winter, my dad actually said, "I'm not doing anything this year. I'm going fishing. You do what you want. You do what you want." So the first thing I did was I actually nicked his engine. Okay. So I took his engine out of his car and put it in my shell car. But obviously the consequences of that, I had to refurb his car, make it all look nice, which I have done, but it's not got an engine in a minute. So and I've done my car for the show.
Yeah.
It's here, looking really nice.
That's
my tarmac car.
Yeah.
It's not actually my car, it's my dad's car.
Yeah.
I race it, which is obviously very good of him. Again, I've got the backing and the support of my dad and my mum, so yeah, I can't complain. Very busy winter, busy winter.
So you kind of, your dad's car kind of done then? Have you done that and you sort of?
It's nearly there. Nearly there. So I got my shell car ready for. I had my 21st birthday party 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Sorted that ready for then, and then I wanted to get my tarmac car ready for the show today. Make that looking nice, and then my dad's car is next on the list.
Brilliant.
So I got to bolt it all together and.
So we're in February, so we're kind of getting
nearly there.
Okay. So busy winter. Absolutely congratulations on your baby.
Thank you.
So 2020 just around the corner. You've got 2 cars at your disposal. Any plans? Any aspirations for the year? What does 2020 look like for you?
Take it as it comes, really.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'd like to do as many as I can for the first third of the season. The world qualifiers, try and get as many points as I possibly can. That's about it, really. Take it as it comes. Got a baby, a house now. Things change, don't they? Life goes on, doesn't it? Absolutely. Life doesn't stop. Stock cars go around it. It's a hobby, That's how it should be. Well, it is for us anyway. I work on a golf course, so does my dad. So, work sort of comes first. Stock cars is a hobby, and
I think people often talk about when you ask people about stock cars, and they say it's a great family sport. And when people say I enjoy it because my family can come or my family involved,
exactly.
That's very much your answers.
100%.
Okay, so we as much as kind of the first half of the year, any particular tracks you're looking forward to racing at? We're going to Scotland, we're going to Bristol. Are you kind of fitting those?
Yeah, that's great to look at the fixture list and see Bristol on the list. It's certainly a step in the right direction. Having a new track on our fixture list, well, not a new track, new to us. We're racing it again. We haven't raced there in years, have we? It's definitely a step in the right direction. Something we need more of. Maybe you could have seen 1 or 2 more new tracks on there. It looks like Knockhill might be a possible fixture. It's provisional at the minute.
On the Friday.
That's good. I'm hoping to do them all. Hoping to do the Bristol, Scotland weekend. See what happens later in the year. I can't say yes, I'm definitely doing it because.
And do you think it's important for the sport to go to these new tracks to show?
100%, yeah, because it's you get Bristol's another side of the country, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't really race that side of the country, do we? It's all really north and a couple in the Midlands, and obviously on the east coast as well with Skeg and Ipswich and Kings Lynn.
Yeah.
But it's great that we race all over the country because some people are local, they only go to their local tracks. So Bristol will have a lot of F2s. Maybe we have a couple of F2 fans saying, "Oh, it's cool, nice, watch the F1s," and it's good. It's something we need more of. Maybe get another Bristol in there next year. Have 2 of them next year.
Yes.
And then maybe a new track like Swatham or Scunthorpe. It's heading in the right direction, definitely. Yeah.
I think there's a bit of concern around the fixtures for this year, but actually when the fixtures come out, it's quite good and people seem quite positive and upbeat about it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I think that if we can go to different tracks, it can only be good for the sport.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're doing the World Qualifiers. You're currently yellow grade start of the season. Aspirations blue, red, is it just?
I'd like to get to red. Yeah, definitely. When my dad started racing, his 2 ambitions was to make a world final and make a red top, because red top is A grade. It's the SAR grade, isn't it? That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to make a world final. I'd like to make a red grade. It's realistic. I'd like to be optimistic. I'm a Coventry City supporter, so I'm optimistic. But realistically, my ambitions would be, sort of red top superstar in the long run. It might take me a couple of years, but I don't mind that.
A couple of people I've spoken to are kind of like best moments, and they've said about qualifying for a world final just so they can go out on the parade lap and the buzz and the waving to the crowd and stuff.
Must be amazing.
You never know, it could be your year.
I hope so. Kings Lynn as well. Kings Lynn's always a great world final, isn't it?
Do you like Kings Lynn as a track? Is that kind of
everyone loves Kings Lynn, don't they? Everyone, it's so fast, so smooth. It's just unreal. The facilities are good. The track, everything is about Kings Lynn is perfect. Yeah. I hope we have Kings Lynn all over the shop. It's all over the country. It's so good, and it makes the tracks look bad when they're not bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
They're all different, aren't they? But Kingston is kind of it just holding.
It's just sort of like one of the best tracks in the country. It is, it really is. Stock Car and Speedway.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Jake, thank you so much for talking to me. Clearly, you know, very focused on family and stock cars.
Yeah,
Have a great 2020 season.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right.